Greetings, this is your girl Aisha Paris, the plus size queen that tells you just about everything. You're now tuned into a car vlog. I'm driving home for the afternoon. You see me this morning when I was getting ready in the car. Now I'm on my way home. Today was a great day. I felt so accomplished today, and I felt uber duper super duper charged up. And so what I'm going to talk about today on this car vlog, what you're not going to do is pull out in front of me. That's what you're not going to do. Anyway, back to the topic. What I'm going to talk about today is if this Dodge Ram can do right. I love you. Just joking. Anyway, so what I'm going to talk about today on the car vlog is detoxification. Honey, I have been doing intermittent fasting. I've been intermittent fasting for like 12 hours, but my fast, because you know here on Chronicles of the Curvaceous is all about faith, fitness, and fabulosity. And so my faith is just not for fitness, it is also for my faith. You know, my fast is not only just for my fitness, but it's also for my faith. That's what I was saying. And so I wanted to detoxify my life, you know, from all of the sugar and junk food and all of the negativity and toxic things that I have been engaging in. Not anything grotesque or anything like that, but just in terms of just overeating and a bunch of carnal stuff I've been watching on television. And when I say a bunch, I have a huge playlist from Hulu and a lot of entertainment things, and I was more worried about entertaining myself than working on myself. You know what I'm saying? You can get so engaged in the things that are external, the fun things, the activities with friends, watching movies, going out to eat, all of those things, but you never really take that quiet time to detoxify your soul and get in divine alignment with your creator and knowing that God is who he said he was and he'll do what he said he'll do. I think that a lot of times the weight comes in our life and we gain the weight and we get those pounds because of the fact that we're constantly depositing so much stuff in us, but never taking the time to detoxify and clarify all of the things that we are processing. You know, we never take time to just get it out of us, you know. And so that's what I wanted to focus on, was detoxifying my spirit and getting back in divine alignment with God. I had realized that it had been, and if you don't see me looking at the camera, it's because I'm driving and I am a safe driver, please believe me. But I had been focusing and fixating upon the fact that it had been a year and I really hadn't journaled and I really hadn't worked on my vision. I had allowed the things that I had put out into the atmosphere in 2018 to just kind of stay out there. And the Bible says that faith without works is dead. That's on your fitness journal, that's with your finances, that's with relationships, whatever you're putting your hand to the plow to do. If you really big black truck, really. Anyway, whatever you're putting your hand to the plow to do, because we're in Georgia, hand-free state, I don't want no drama. I am definitely going to get me a mount so that I can do these car vlogs, because I'm really absolutely toodalooty 100% enjoying them. But anyway, whatever you put your hand forth to the plow to do, you have to make sure that you don't just put it out there. You have to write the vision, but you also have to have corresponding actions to go with that vision. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire, but you never develop a strategy as to how you're going to become a millionaire. You never take the time to research it. You don't read any books. You don't invest in things. You don't know anything about finances. You will never ever become, you know, a millionaire. You haven't read, you know, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You never have, you know, gone to any success symposiums and looked up Earl Nightingale and Jim Rohn and all those people who are really great in that capacity, and they know all about success and they know all about greatness. And so That's what it's all about. When you detoxify yourself, you say, you know what, I'm looking at my life, I'm reevaluating this thing. What's working and what's not working? What is prospering me and what's going to stifle me or impede my flow? What's going to hinder me or what's going to help me? And then you start doing a checklist. You weigh out the pros and cons, and you be like, nope, gotta go. Yeah, you can stay. We'll see. We'll revisit this in a couple weeks and see if this plan is working. We will itemize our list, and as we itemize our list, we'll ask ourselves, you know what, okay, I can do this, all right, I can't do that, you know. And so that's what I've been doing. And as I've been doing my intermittent fasting, I have been refraining from eating from 6 to 6, because in the Bible Jesus talks about a fast is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's a day. And so that's what I do. I normally eat, I'm on the omad, OMAD, 1 meal a day in intermittent fasting. And I'm going to do this for 12 weeks. So you can watch this chronicle and see where I am 12 weeks from now. The progress that I have made so far doing this intermittent fasting and OMAD is I lost 13 pounds last month. I had started tripping for real. You remember when I started this journey, like really started chronicling and doing videos and stuff like that, I was at 306. Then I got up to 311. Then I went down to 300. But I said, oh my gosh, the yo-yo wasn't going down. The yo-yo started to go up. I went up and skyrocketed to the highest weight I've ever been in my entire life. I went to, drum roll, 329 pounds. When I seen that 329 on the scale, I was like, what? Girl, what you're not gonna do is keep escalating. You better start back doing Chronicles of the Curvaceous. You getting this $19.99 withdrawn from your bank account every month. You better take your butt to the gym. What you're not gonna do is keep on watching all these YouTubers, how I lost 50 pounds, how I lost 7 pounds, intermittent fasting, this, that, or whatever, and not do any of those things and not apply those things to your life. And so I was like, you know what? I'm only gonna drink water unless I'm out with my boo and we're going out to dinner, and if I want to have a tea, I'll have a tea or lemonade, but no sodas, no sugary stuff, just trying to just cut back in that capacity. And so I did that. Then after, in addition to that, I started just doing like fasting a couple days a week. I was watching the Healthy Alternative, like I told you guys before in the previous vlog. I don't necessarily agree with all of their precepts, but some of it has some validity, and I just took it back to my spiritual convictions and the things that I hold dear and near to my heart. And so I started doing my fasting, and I prayed about this thing, and I would do like 1 week, 2 weeks, you know what I mean, not weeks, days, 1 day, 2 day, and I would sporadically just do it. Last month, and I lost 13 pounds. I was like, you know what? Next month, the month of June, no junk in June. I'm going to really kick it into high gear, and I'm going to get out of this 300 club. And once I get out of the 300 club, then I'll be setting some more fitness goals and stuff like that, because right now it's not realistic for me to say I'm gonna walk 5 miles, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third when my feet and ankles are swollen, when I'm just, you know, hobbling, you know. So I thank you so much for doing this car vlog with me. I just reached the city limits of Perry. Let me let you see what I see. I see the middle school, and I see all of this around me, the store and everything. But what I'm not going to do is get a ticket. So, I love you so much. This is your girl, Asia Paris, the plus size queen that tells you just about everything. And you know what? I'm working on becoming that size 12. I love you so much. If you haven't, please click that thumbs up button, like, share, comment, and subscribe to Chronicles of the Curvaceous. Also go over to my main channel and like, share, comment, and subscribe, The Ambassador's Hour. And you know what? I believe as I'm vastly approaching my goals that my channel will grow and I will reach ultimate success. And you know what? God is no respecter of persons. If he's doing it for me, he's going to do it for you. If he did it for them, he can do it for us. So let's get it. Love you. Really, for real. Goodbye for now.